What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? Recording the podcast on my camera, my vlogging camera. Anyway, how y'all doing today? I've been doing good. Oh man, Saturday, I'm off from work. Everything's groovy. I'm still learning a lot on the new job. It feels weird that I'm back working after being laid off from my other job, back in April of this year. But it feels good to make some real money, I swear to God. Anyway, I haven't been paying attention to either of the gaming news or whatever. I've just been minding my own business and shit like that. And I just woke up. That's why I'm in my jammies. You see, I got holes in my shirt because raggedy clothes is the most comfortable clothes ever. But anyway, I don't know. The gaming world has been so dead. The only bit of news that I've heard is more PS5 scalpers is being pissed off, whatever, because the retailers are striking back, whereas as they should strike back, because I think I think I'm gonna sound stupid and ignorant that I was gonna say that the scalpers is digging into these retailers' pockets and they stealing money, whatever. I don't know what the fuck. They this one scalper group bought 3,500 from some retailers. That's not really raping the retailers. That's just scalpers being greedy for profit. Anyway, that's the only news. The scalpers, the PS5. Some people was having problems with their new console, and I keep telling y'all niggas this: don't buy electronics day of. If you're a real gaming content creator, you need the fucking PS5 day of, because that's what you do. But all the normal lames out there that just want PS5, I think I said this in previous episodes. I don't know, before they got deleted. They just want bragging rights. I just secured my PS5. Who the fuck cares? I don't give a fuck if you got a PS5. You're gonna get pissed off in a couple months though, because it's gonna glitch and then that shit gonna be brick like a motherfucker. Anyway, but it is what it is. Cyberpunk comes out next week. Wait, hold on. Alexa, what's today's date? The 5th?
It's Saturday, December 5th. By the way, if you'd like to make someone's day, try saying something like, Alexa, give me holiday gift ideas.
No? Okay, alright. So it's the 5th, so next week, hold on, Thursday, Cyberpunk will be released. I pre-ordered my copy back June, July, whatever. I think it was July, August. I'm not sure, because I thought that Cyberpunk was going to come out September. Then they pushed it back to December. They still have some bugs. I like gaming developers that take their time with their games. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. But I can't wait to play that shit. I bought Myles Morales. Fuck the PS5 version. I don't care about the PS5. As long as I can play them fucking launch titles with my PS4, then everything is gravy. But I've been playing that a lot. Oh my god, Myles Morales is so fucking OP. He's more OP than fucking Peter Parker. I swear. If you have played the game, you can know that he got this little ability that he can harness electricity into his punches, and he calls it the venom shot or some shit. I don't know. And then he could turn himself invisible. Why Peter Parker ain't got that when you do stealth missions, nigga? I swear. Anyway, so I've been playing a lot of Spiderman, Myles Morales. I bought some games, a little here and there. I just bought Metro Redo on my Switch, because I need a first-person shooter on my Switch. Then I bought Metro Exodus on the PS4. I played Metro for a little bit, then I stopped, because I just didn't get it back then. Now I get it now, so I'm I've been playing the first game on the Switch, and it's been pretty good, And I like the part when you play a Metro game, it's like you typically can change the dynamic of the game, like fucking you want to make it more horror, or you want like action packed, fast paced. I chose that because I'm a bitch when it comes to horror. I don't like being scared, y'all. I don't. Last horror game I played, which is not really a horror game, it's like Resident Evil 6? Like the first part, Leon Kennedy's mission was like more closely to horror. Then it kind of changed from Call of Duty action game. That's like the same thing they did to my beloved Dead Space. I love Dead Space. You know, I remember way back when I was working at Starbucks back in like 2010. You know, after college, or no, I took night classes in college. That was awesome. I took night classes in college anyway. So I pretty much worked during the day, and then I went to school in the evening. And so my friend was like, "Hey man, you need to play this game, Dead Space." I was about to say Dark Souls. So I was like, "Okay," And he told me what the deal was, how you kill the enemies. Well, after I bought it, he was like, I was frustrated when it came to that game because I can't kill these enemies. I can't. What the fuck? And then my friend was like, shoot their limbs. I don't know why I didn't call them when I was playing the game the day of though, but I don't fucking had brain fart. Didn't call him anyway. So he called me. No, he told me that you have to shoot their limbs off, the arms, head, whatever. And I was like, oh, that's different. I was just shooting them motherfuckers like an average, shooter, I didn't realize that you had to decapitate them anyway, or dismember them. I don't know. I kind of forgot that doing Dead Space was hot. There was commercials like, you must decapitate your enemies or whatever. The little taglines of commercials, whatever, of Dead Space. Dead Space 1 I think was the better version because it was horror filled. I mean, you could still have ammo. Ammo is prevalent. It's not like Resident Evil 7, which I played the demo of the game, but it was like, it's not for me. But yeah, man, Dead Space it has a place in my heart. Dead Space 2 was like a even Steven with action and horror. You have Dead Space 3, which is like totally action. But still, I got the story though. I mean, I wasn't one of these lames that got pissed off talking about it's not the same or whatever. I played it regardless. I mean, yeah, I was talking about like this ain't the same than the first one, but I still played it. I still enjoyed the story. I still enjoyed the mechanics of the game, how you can upgrade your weapons and stuff. But it is what it is. See, what else? I talked about Cyberpunk. I talked about the games that I bought, Myles Morales. Oh, I bought Cold War. I told y'all niggas this. I wasn't going to buy that game, but then again, my co-worker now for my job, that's all he says. That's all he could talk about. Like, I'm going to play some Cold War, man, when I get home, and that game is nice. And then that influenced me. I'm like, fuck it. Let's buy this shit. Let me see how nice it is. It's pretty nice. I put a video on my Facebook page. I was shooting heads in Nuketown. That's my favorite map. My favorite map in Nuketown, man. I've been liking Nuketown since the first Black Ops. The first Black Ops has been fucking new because the map is small, but you can see everything, and then for me it's easier to hide because the map is so small. I don't know why. It should be the other way around. Like, the map is big, you can have more hiding spaces. But Nuketown is like the perfect map. It's like the perfect. I think that's why it's so damn popular, because the map is smaller, everybody's contained. You ain't got that much to run, but it is what it is. So, man. Anyway, Sting is now with AEW. Talk about wrestling now. I didn't watch the show AEW Dynamite, but I saw this the recap, I think. And I was like, oh shit, that's awesome. And then other people started like, he's too old And then those are the same people that be like, I want Sting to just wrestle one more match in WWE, and then all of a sudden the Sting is in AEW, and they be like, oh yeah, that's what we need, a 60-year-old man trying to wrestle or whatever. I'm like, shut the fuck up, man. I mean, this is going to be great for AEW entirely because, you know, he's going to bring more eyeballs to the brand. I'm not saying that he will go on wrestle. Hope not, because he is old. But, you know, he can make appearances, you know. I think he's going to be one of the coaches backstage with, you know, I think he's going to be a special attraction. You know, he's going to do the job where it calls for it, you know. But I think, like my friend at my job told me, we were talking about wrestling, and he was like, I think Sting is going to partner up with Cody or Cody Rhodes and Darby Allin to face off with Taz's group. I don't know. But, yeah, Sting is... Like, I was never a fan of Sting because I never watched WCW back in the heyday. I was a WWE mark, so I was like, you know, I grew up with WWE Alpha at the time, you know, so I never really liked WCW because I thought it was boring, you know. WCW was, but even with the NWO, I believe WCW was boring. They lacked creative prowess like Vince McMahon. He was... Especially in the Attitude Era. I grew up watching the Attitude Era, you know, storylines that was prevalent on TV, like Stone Cold Steve Austin, Rock, and Triple H and stuff like that. Those were my guys right there. I was never like Hall & Nash and Scott Hall, Hall & Nash and Hulk Hogan and NWO for life, whatever. I was never really able to appreciate WCW. Now I realize how special that shit was, but it wasn't really that special because it had poor management within that company, you know. But besides Eric Bischoff, I mean, he got short-sighted to the fact that that's all he thought about was beating WWE and during the Monday Night Wars. But it is what it is. He could have, like, of all the people that ran WCW, they always wanted to, like, run up Vince McMahon in the WWE and not focus things on themselves and make money. You know what I'm saying? They was like, how am I going to beat Vince this week? And then next week they had that same fucking question. How I'm going to beat him the week after next. Focus on yourself. But that's why WCW closed and got bought out by WWE because they was too short-sighted. They were smart in some areas, but they were stupid in most areas. But it is what it is. I have nothing to say right now. It's going to be a short little podcast. I think I'll probably do this. I think I'll make this a podcast special. You know, I can convert this video to audio, put it on my podcast, then have this on YouTube. Anyway, so the only thing that I want to say is love each other. Nah, that's the only thing that was popping really is Cyberpunk is gonna come out next week. The Game Awards is gonna come out the same day as Cyberpunk. I'm not sure. Hold on, Alexa, when do the Game Awards come?
The Game Awards aired at 8:30 p.m. on Thursday, December 12, 2019. Jeff Keighley hosted.
Okay, that was last year. Alexa, what time and day does the Game Awards 2020 appear?
Here's something I found on the web. According to AnimeNewsNetwork.com, Spike TV's 2007 Video Game Awards takes Friday, December 7th at the Mandalay Bay Events Center in Las Vegas and will premiere Sunday, December 9th, 9 o'clock to 11 p.m. ET/PT.
Okay. I don't know if that's right, but shit, you heard from Alexa. I think I asked the wrong question. Anyway, that's it. On your YouTube peoples, hit that social media. Hold on. Social media links be down in the description box below. Want to see more of my content, hit that subscribe button and also click on that notification bell. Apple Podcasts, Anchor, whatever, my podcast people. Hit the like button. Give me 5 stars on Apple Podcasts as it shows the algorithm that I'm popping. Anyway, peace out.